Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last episode, we were helping out Cowl. We had gotten him an amulet that should prevent mages from binding him with blood magic. However, there seems to be a bit of an issue. Something is pulling at Cowl, and it's causing the amulet not to work. Now, before we get into the episode proper, I very rarely do this, but this is a bit of an odd intro, so I figured I'd be a wee bit cheeky. If you enjoy the episode, I'd really appreciate if you let me know by leaving a like, and if you're not subscribed but like my content, then please do consider subbing. It'd really help out the channel. I hope you enjoy the episode. Let's get into it.
Yeah, this should get me through the month. But give me a moment. Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
What? I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
The spire?
Cowl, stop.
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
Yeah, I think just hold up, take a breath, explain.
Before anyone gets killed, I need to know what's going on.
Cowl, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the spire at Val Royo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became him. Cowl.
If Cowl was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying lyrium.
Let me kill him. I need to.
Ooh, flippin' heck. Would anyone like to give us a rundown?
Before I decide anything, I need a clearer picture of what happened.
It seems the real Cowl was an apostate, captured and taken to the Circle by Templars,
Who aren't known for their gentle nature.
as the young man starved to death in a dungeon. His pain caught the attention of a spirit, likely one of compassion.
Compassion?
An uncommon spirit, certainly, and all too fragile when its efforts to help prove to be in vain.
Compassion is... It's rare, and it's delicate. It needs to be protected. So this all relates to the book that Cowl is from. He's in... I can never remember what the books are called. That's the problem. It'll be in the corner here. The title of the book is here. It features Cowl, Rhys, and Evangeline. Rhys being Wynne's son. I believe Wynne is also in the book, actually. We learn a little bit more about Cowl's backstory. Basically, if I'm remembering it correctly, Cowl's parents were abusive because he was an apostate, because he was a mage, and they would lock him in a cupboard. Or I think it's more so that he would lock himself in the cupboard to try and protect himself because his father or mother, can't remember which, would beat him so badly. I have in my head that one of his parents was going to beat him and he had a little sister, so he went into the cupboard, took his younger sister with him, but she was crying, so he put his hand over her mouth. But unfortunately, because he was a kid, he didn't make sure to keep her nose free, so he inadvertently killed his little sister. I can't remember if I'm thinking of the book or if I'm thinking of Goodnight, Mr. Tom, which is, it's an old film. I believe that's also based on a book that I absolutely loved when I was a child. So I could be mixing those two up. I can't remember. But either way, his parents were abusive. The Templars eventually came and got him, and they, as he said, dragged them to the White Spire, put him in the dungeons, and they just forgot about him. They forgot that he was down there, and he ended up starving to death, and compassion came through, couldn't help him, and so became Cowl. It's a very sad story, very sad. Thoughts, people?
Solus?
We cannot let Cowl kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that, Chuckles.
Cowl is a spirit. The death of the real Cowl wounded him, perverted him from his purpose. To regain that part of himself, he must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone killing you.
You don't. A spirit can.
And Varric?
Varric.
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
A spirit does not work through emotions. It embodies them.
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. And they heal. He needs to work it out like a person.
You would alter the essence of what he is.
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Yeah, so my Kadash and Adar choose to make him more human, because that is what makes sense to them. My Trevelyan and Aenor choose to make him more spirit-like, because again, their thinking is rather similar. Compassion must be protected. From my Trevelyan's perspective, she is a mage. She is a lot more used to dealing with spirits, and I think she was rather put off with the idea of like, oh, a spirit can become a person? That's so odd. He should remain as he is. You know, she was thinking at it from more that angle. Aenor's perspective is compassion must be protected. So yeah, Cowl must forgive this. Cowl will become more like a spirit. The amulet should function properly. Cowl needs to grow. Cowl will become more human. The amulet may not be necessary. No, we'll protect compassion.
Cowl needs to let this go.
I believe I can help. Cowl, come with me.
Not possible. Not possible.
Can you feel this man's pain, Cowl?
He remembers now. He knows he killed me.
No. Feel his pain. His guilt. The shame that drove him from the Templars.
Don't worry, we'll erase his records. They clap me on the shoulder, smell of oiled metal and blood. They smile like Louis did when he made me drown the kittens. Laughter bounces off the walls like a thin child's fists.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's hurting, Cowl. And you are a spirit of compassion.
Forget.
I believe we are finished here.
You all right, kid?
Yes. He's free. We're both free.
Oh, I love that quest. I love a lot of the personal quests. To be fair, I think a lot of them are really well done, very well written.
Appears to be working. Cowl should be adequately protected.
Have you talked to him since? Have you heard what he sounds like?
He sounds like a spirit.
Nonsense words like Bertrand at the end. Just need to hear the song again just for a minute. I'm all right, Varric.
Are you happy, Cowl? I'm with Varric on this. I can't understand him. It doesn't matter whether we can understand him or not. Is he okay?
What matters is his happiness. Cowl, how are you feeling?
I am well. There is work. Wounded to help, hurts to heal, but the weight is off. The old chains have fallen.
You're not still angry with the man who hurt you?
No, I helped him forget. His pain no longer pulls at me. A woman with 2 names slips a knife in darkness to her left hand. Honey stirred into Leliana's wine. Faith, not revenge.
Could have been a person.
Possibly. Would that have made him happier, Child of the Stone?
Oh, that quest isn't... There's no happy ending to that. There is no definitive good ending to Cowl's quest line, because if you make him more spirit-like, he's like that. He's more cryptic, but he's more of himself. If you make him more human, then yeah, he makes more sense. He seems happier, but he also can't do the things he used to. You have taken something away from him. He can no longer help in the ways that he would like. So there's no good choice there. Both options have their pluses and both options have their negatives. Now then, I hadn't prepared to record a 3rd episode for today, so I have no idea what I'm doing. We do have to go to Kaer Oswin. We have to go to Valimar. But my inventory is very, very full, and I'm not too fond of that. So you know what?
Inquisitor.
I'ma go sort that out. That seems smart. Hello there, you two. We don't have any new shipments. Okay, let me just make sure everything is synced. There we go. Now then, I'ma cut through this. See you all in a minute. And I'm back. That didn't take as long as I thought it would. As you can see, my inventory is now empty. Nothing really got changed. The only things of any interest were I had 2 purple rings, a ring of flanking and a ring of sundering. I obviously gave the ring of flanking to Cowl, and Varric's gotten the ring of sundering, I believe. So yeah, now that that's done and dusted, I think where I want to head off to, let's go deal with Varric's thing first. I'm gonna save going to Kaer Oswin for last, I think, because I think that's a pretty interesting quest. I really like that one. Now then, obviously before we go, we have to deal with the war table. It's been a little while. People, come forth. Let's see, was everyone... Yeah, looks like everyone was on the Orlais side. Find source of Darkspawn attacks. Inquisitor. Sister Liliana's advice was excellent. Her scouts located a mining operation Marquis Buffon had started in secret, which must have freed the Darkspawn from beneath the earth. When discovered, the Marquis sent mercenaries to attack, but the Grey Wardens were well prepared and easily cut down all resistance. Marquis Buffon has fled into the Gomordan Peaks. The Grey Wardens remain in high spirits. They seem proud of this opportunity to redeem their name in good faith, and losses so far have been light. It is an honour to fight beside them. Yours, Lieutenant Suzanne Clochette. Excellent. claim the Grey Warden cache. The Grey Warden supply cache gave us some excellent equipment, useful to any military force. It also included several rare designs not seen for hundreds of years. They should serve us well in the fights to come. Commander Cullen.
You seem to enjoy yourself at the Winter Palace, Liliana. Or was that part of the game?
Perhaps it was both.
Probably was, knowing Liliana. The name of our enemy. The copy of the Liberalum tome that Dorian sought arrived at Skyhold, along with a number of items ranging from rare manuscripts to grimoires for magisters long dead. They came with a letter from the Grand Archivist, apologising profusely and stating a hope his gifts will be of benefit to the Inquisition. It may take some time for Dorian to go through the tome, but he seems optimistic that something within will prove of use. See, it's the culture of Tevinter. You want something, you give a bribe. He helped us out. See, it was no problem. We didn't have to respond with violence or anything of the like. Now then, I'ma figure out where I'm sending everyone. Be right back. Alrighty then. Now the first thing I want to focus on is the consequences of Blackwall's lie. A letter written in a fine hand and lightly scented, signed by Josephine. The issue of Tom Rainier has been settled, but his deception has had far-reaching consequences. Had we not used the Grey Warden treaties, we might not have found ourselves in so awkward a position. As it is, I receive daily messages from all quarters demanding we make reparations. We must do something. Scribbled beneath, signed by Cullen. I'm sorry, did we embarrass a duchess at a soiree by stepping on her gown? Or was the sky torn open and Haven beset by an ancient darkspawn magister? We needed the gold, we needed the men. You would have persuaded someone to part with them, with or without the treaties. We are not making reparations for doing what we had to do, what no one else could have done. Don't forget, we are now allied with the Wardens. If we had no authority to conscript before, we do now. I do apologise for any tongue fumbles. My lips are super chapped, and the chapstick I'm using to try and remedy that is really sour. It's not a particularly nice tasting chapstick. It's effective, that's why I use it, but it tastes horrible, and every time I speak, my mouth is just flooded with that taste. It's rather nasty, but it's... My lips are in so much pain. My lips are so chapped, it's awful. Cullen says, we step forward, not back. No apologies. What happened with the Wardens gives us more authority than ever to use the treaties. And Josephine says, do we want the Inquisition to survive beyond Corypheus's defeat? We won't always be at war. Why alienate allies when it would take so little to appease them? Let us return what was taken under false pretense and put these treaties aside. Ooh, here's the thing, both of them make good points. You know, Josephine saying we used the treaties when we had no right, that was wrong, we're looking tyrannical, we should return everything. If we want the Inquisition to continue on, we can't have this looming over us. But Cullen also makes a good point of, this wasn't a... We didn't step on someone's gown, the sky was torn open. Like, this is a major threat, we need to do what we have to do. Like, why should we feel badly about this? However, Aenor doesn't really care if the Inquisition continues beyond, you know, Corypheus's defeat, because Aenor has no intention of remaining as the Inquisitor. How do I put it? When I say she doesn't care, I don't mean that in the same way that Artin didn't care about the mages and didn't care about what happened to Fader. She only gave a shit about what happened to Orzammar. I don't mean it like that. It's... Aenor's thinking is that, like, whatever happens with the Inquisition, it won't affect me. It won't be any of my business. If it continues, if it stops like that, it has nothing to do with me because I do not plan on remaining as Inquisitor once Corypheus is defeated. Like, I am here because I have the glowing mark on my hand that can close rifts. Once the guy opening rifts is dealt with, then I can go back home, basically. Like, Aenor's not planning on being the Inquisitor indefinitely. So on one hand, it doesn't really matter to her what happens with the Inquisition. However, I think she is inclined to agree with Josephine. They used these treaties when they shouldn't have. And if they just kind of stand there and go, oh, too bad, so sad, we're not giving you your stuff back. We're allied with the Wardens now, so fuck you. It's going to make people feel like, oh, they're tyrants. Look at them. They fucked up and they're refusing to take responsibility for their actions. Like, we should return the things that we can. Like, whether the Inquisition continues or not, it would be best if people didn't think we were dicks. Corypheus is a threat. We want people to cooperate. If everyone's upset that we took their stuff, then that's not going to help. So let's return what we can.
At your service.
Good stuff. Next up, pursue Marquis Buffon. Inquisitor. With her treachery revealed, Marquis Ephiloque Buffon has fled into the mountains. Our initial efforts to pursue her have been hampered by both the terrain and the presence of demons in the area. While we have had difficulty making headway, the Grey Wardens have offered to assist. They seem to be the only force in the area capable of doing so. Regardless, I believe it is worth pursuing Marquis Buffon if we have the means to do so. Yours, Lieutenant Suzanne Plochek. Josephine says, our concern is the Marquis, not the demons. My people can find a way to her. Liliana says, Marquis Buffon may have enemies among the nobles in the area. Some of them may have information on safe passes through the mountains. And Colin says, the Grey Wardens will do better against demons than normal Inquisition soldiers. Let them fight through the mountains. This is using the Grey Wardens as a meat shield. Pardon me, again, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, it's the chapstick. I'ma take a sip. 1 second. Oh god, I'm having to use Diet Pepsi to burn away the sour aftertaste. Flipping heck. Yeah, we didn't save the Grey Wardens to use them as meat shields. We saved them so that they could fight Darkspawn, you know, which is what their order is meant to do, so... And this one, our concern is the Marquis, not the demons. Yeah, that's true. However, the demons are gonna get in our way. We can't walk through the area going, not today, demons, we're not dealing with you. And the demons will just go, oh yeah, sure, that's fine, go right on ahead. Like, no, the demons are gonna try and fight us no matter what. This doesn't make any sense. So yeah, let's see if she has enemies, find some safe passes through the mountains, and that way we can negate the demons without just walking by and ignoring them.
Let's see what we have.
And I don't actually have anything on the board that I want Colin to do, so you know what? You can make us some money. There are many wealthy patrons that would pay for our protection and even our good graces. Let them. Hop to it.
To work?
Indeed. Now then, where is the hinterlands? That is the question. Yep, right there. Venture forth. So we want Varric. Ooh, what warrior do I want? Hey, Cole's card is updated. Look at him. Look at my spirit son. And you know what? Let's bring Iron Bull, Varric, and I'm feeling Vivienne. There we go. No, God, don't tell me there are going to be bears. Please, no bears. And here we are, the hinterlands once again. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've been here. Ah, smell that fresh air. Smells like bears. Hop to it right there. And you know what? Let's mark well shit as active. I love that as a quest name. I just think it's fantastic. Oh, yeah, hello there. Yeah, we've been to Valimar before. There wasn't any sign of a red lyrium smuggling operation when we were there. There were Darkspawn dicking about. And there was a faction. Oh, flipping heck. Hi there. As we spinny spin. And we bang. And scream it up. There we go. There we go. And then you. Whee! Get in there, Aenor. Stun him. Aenor, would you like to... Aenor. Can you stun him? There we go. Nice.
Red Templars. What's so important that Corypheus sent them out here?
Well, presumably... the Red Lyrium operation. Come on, take them out. There we go. Fabulous work, people. Oh, no. I need that. I need that Varric approval after murdering his best friend. I'm gonna continue feeling guilty. I'm gonna continue feeling guilty. I know that might seem odd, bearing in mind that I wanted Hawke to die. But that was still Varric's best friend. I feel guilty for causing Varric pain, even if I don't necessarily feel guilty for making sure that Hawke had the ending that I wanted for her. My brain is like, I was saying something a minute ago, and I can't remember what now. Yeah, there was Carter the last time that we came up here, but they just seem to be smuggling regular lyrium, if my memory serves me correctly. It didn't seem like they were doing anything super dodgy. They just seemed like, you know, like regular Carter members. Yoink. Yoink. Okay, I can't get you. You are safe. Alrighty then. And you know what? I am just about out of time for this episode. In the next one, we head into Valimar. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.